fucking God, man. So, I know a lot of you AEW fucks out there have collectively busted a lot of fucking nuts off of the news that has occurred and has been put into the open for the AEW women's division. First, y'all get a women's tag team championship, which ain't fucking needed. Now, I had one of my subscribers tell me that, hey, bro, you gotta check out Collision. Do you know they're doing a women's blood and guts match? I look at it, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I go and I see it. Jamie Hayter and Julia Hart had a singles match on Collision this past Saturday. And it resulted in Jamie Hayter calling out the Triangle of Madness for a blood and guts match after, Queen Aminata came out. But we're going to get into the intro like how we do it normally. What's up, y'all? It's SSG Cool. Welcome back to another video on the channel today. Today's video is about my thoughts on AEW booking their first ever women's blood and guts match. And just because how fucking unnecessary it is, we finna go on a fucking rant. So, like I said, my mans had told me that there's gonna be a blood and guts match. Why? What have these 10 women did that's so substantial and it's gotten so out of hand that they need to do a blood and guts match? That's number one. Number two, who's all going to be on the baby's face side of this blood and guts match? Because, over the past couple of weeks, they've had these random 8-women tags, 6-woman tags, whatever that shit was on Collision, I think 2 weeks ago before All Out, where it's like a 4-on-4 street fight type shit. What the fuck? Okay, you're going to have Jamie Hayter, Queen Aminata, probably TJ, and probably Willow Nightingale. If it ain't TJ, I could probably see them squeezing in a Harley Cameron. Or what if they put Mina Shirakawa in that? Jesus fucking Christ. The heel side is very obvious. The Triangle of Madness, Tekla, Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Penelope Ford, Megan Bayne. Which, still to this day, we haven't got a fucking answer on why Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford are paired up. We still don't know what the premise of the Triangle of Madness is and why they are a group. But yet, you want me to be sold on a blood and guts match. Sorry, fuck niggas. WWE already did it first with the women's War Games match. I don't think this is going to be nowhere near as good. Just because I'm pretty sure it's going to get bloody. I'm pretty sure it's going to get mildly violent. But overall, storyline sense, it doesn't make fucking sense. Jamie Hayter don't need to be beefing with these mid-card girls about whatever. She needs to be trying to vie for the AEW Women's World Championship that she was rightfully screwed out of. Even though she just vouched for it at All Out, came up short. Chris Stanley is the champion. But, hey, restart, build back up, and do what it's supposed to do. This women's blood and guts match is completely unfucking necessary. Are you doing it just to say for the fact that you're doing it? What is the premise of this match? What do the women get after doing this? I'm trying to figure this shit out. You AEW sickos, I know, are collectively not even thinking logically about why does this is, oh shit, we get a women's blood and guts match. Yay! Get the fuck out of here, man. This shit gotta make sense, man. This shit don't make sense, bro. It doesn't make fucking sense. It don't make fucking sense, man. And I want to make sense of it. Can anybody of my subscribers, can any 2,300 of you make sense of this women's blood and guts match? Why does it need to happen? Why should it happen? What's the result? What is the in-game prize for this? I don't know. Right now, I still can't have nobody tell me why the women need tag team championships. This is just another threshold for people like me to come and shit on the product that is AEW. Shit don't make sense. Most of this shit will never make sense. But you're gonna sit there and you're just gonna suck it all in and talk about Tony Khan's doing such a fantastic job and blah blah blah. But in the end, no, it's not. This is not that, my friend. I couldn't believe that shit when I heard that. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Why? I don't get it. And it's not to say whatever. I want to see who's going to be on the babyface team because I could be right, I could be wrong. We're going to give you an analysis of the heel team. The heel team. We got Sky Blue and Julia Hart, who have been, intertwined with each other for quite a while. I would almost consider them an actual viable tag team just because they have a history, they have a connection, they have been together this long to where it's become somewhat acceptable. Megan Bain and Penelope Ford, you gotta remember, Penelope Ford was in the sea of relevance back in, 22, 23, parts of 24, until they decided to randomly pair her up with Megan Bain. Megan Bain, we haven't heard this woman speak. We don't know. We just know she's the Megasis. She's this giant Greek goddess, and she's strong, she's powerful, blah, blah, blah. Yo! But it just doesn't make fucking sense. Tekla. Tekla should be on her own as a singles, building some wins up, garnering, showing what she can do. We need to hear her talk. But most of these people don't think about that shit like that. They just think about, oh, we're getting a first time ever thing and blah, blah, blah. But that shit ain't flying with me. That shit ain't flying with me. So what I want y'all to do is put in the comment section what y'all think about this women's blood and guts match for AEW. What the fuck does it mean? Where the fuck does it go? Where the fuck is the end goal? But until then, I'm going to get at y'all later. I'm SSG Coop. Hit that like button on this video. Hit that subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I'm going to get at y'all later. Because this shit just irking me. I'm not even drinking coffee. This ain't even coffee right now. I can't show you what it is. But that's how bad this shit had just irked me. I'm like, to the point, I got to have one of these. But I'm going to get at y'all later. Peace.